It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Good work so far. He's got room. And let's start this job in a good position. Just shy of the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up?
We're going to run in here. It's Bijan Robinson. Rob for his first down. He met no gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Finds a seam down the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
We've set it down from 37. May on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down to the 23-yard line. We got 14 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hey, here goes up. Hey, what's up?
Running left is Robinson. Running in the red zone. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Here goes up.
Go to him again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. So those are the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he gets in Touchdown! The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now run here with Amari on Hampton. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Okay, great. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hit. This is going to be down to just about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They strike for 23 yards. That's good for a Green Bay first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Caught again. Taken down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun on 3rd down. It is caught left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. Go.
He's at the 1.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They are throwing it again. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you continue, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
On the ready.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Bronco 80.
Hampton. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Panthers finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
They certainly do.
Get those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick to the left, complete. This one is pulled back to 27-yard line. It's Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
May now on 3rd down. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. They'll bring him down and put an end to this opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing is May. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. I like the quick transition from bringing that football in to the vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of him.
And he's in. It's a touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Running right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards in a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. Good goal.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. Lamont Holland there to make the stop.
Okay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you set yourself up for some later success.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one's whipped down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go!
Back to throw. Over the screen, no hand tip. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. It's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Takes the second down snap. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. He simply has to get rid of it.
Hawk 7, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Falcons have it to 0 points. His 7th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Okay, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air. It's May. Finds his fullback. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On play action, here's May. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
We'll get here on second. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the frozen tundra of Lambeau coming up. Third and just 2 to go. Another carry for it. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Into the red zone. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Trap 60. Let's go. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's Russell Rice out on the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's a pickup of 3.
Mikey,
Brings up
19.
second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
19 Lion. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing line. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Panther 18. Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Looking to throw here. This is caught downfield by Rice. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Now.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up second and 11 at the
70
Falcons' 32-yard line.
Throwing it on second down. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 Eagles. 60 Street. Street. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. They felt they would get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Free up the middle, gets a breakaway. At the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Back to the air they go on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Well, no look on his first first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's a big time.
He's got his man. This is correct. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Sticking to the air here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
He's going to throw it again. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Falcons do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
He's tackled at the
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
on the pickup.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Chiefs, go.
To Hampton. He'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70.
To throw here on 1st down. That's a downfield working left. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Packers the first. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Hampton now up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. I'll throw it. And they pick him up again! And he's out the clear. And he brings it back to the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown.
The kicker on.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either getting it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
The score.
That one splits the uprights.
Packers 7.
And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Gould on the return. Only manages manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hold the ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
His 7th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him. Seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required.
And they take him down. And the big play drives them back for a 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15.
What's that?
Toss to the right side. And it goes again. And he will score. Touchdown at that. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
42-7.
Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready,
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they pick him up again. And the Falcons getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
They're running out in pistol with Johnson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Option give here. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that 1st down at the 30.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get an even 10 on that play. That is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go, tonight.
Back to the well again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I I know from the position of the quarterback, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
All he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on it. Keep working on it. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Falcons football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Air it out on third. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they take their shot to the end zone, Rob, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Robinson with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
65. Here we go. Set. Ready.
To work they go after the interception. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. So with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Ready. Let's go.
Back to throw here. He gets it to us. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's going to push one deep down the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Warrior 70.
They are throwing it again. Trying to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for. He has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Bronco.
No throw, third and long. Hauled in by Rice. This is put down right along that 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
65 catch.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Looking now from the gun. And he's going to be marked down a yard shot in that marker.
Yeah, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play wide open.
Throwing it again here. He's on the crosser. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready.
In the red zone on first. Over with a screen and Hampton. He has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks. But a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're a premium in this league.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Panther 60.
Third down from the gun. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
That's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
What's that? Right hand. Hey, what's that?
And they'll pitch it out to him. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Try and pick this up on the ground. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. Brings up 4th down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
On the ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 11. Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now throw to start the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. Physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the
Hits the 20. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard with a touch better. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
The they didn't click, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Falcons keep running away with this. One splits the uprights. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead.
Packers 21.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Running from the gun here. Hits him on the outbound. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive it out right near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And 10 from the 32.
18, Rattler. Let's go. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Bob, and it's incomplete. From the 32 after the incompletion.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to throw it again. Oh, they got it. Interceptor on the goal line. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This looks like a run runner for me. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will